Hello, hello. This is Vic Italo with Italo's Black Tag Radio. I already have Megan Miller on the line. Hi, how you doing?
Hi, Victor. Thank you so much for having me.
You're very welcome. Something always happens right on my show. But anyways, I am glad to have you. And actually, Megan and we met at the Hollywood Fringe Festival. I believe it was
Yep.
last year when we first met. And she's produced great shows at the Hollywood Fringe Festival. But now she's actually going to do us all a favor and do her own workshop called "But I'm Almost Famous." And
Right.
this workshop, let us know what the workshop is about because I like to know more information as well.
Well, the premise of the workshop is that there are very few actors out there, entertainers, that are truly, truly famous. I mean, there are, thousands and thousands of working actors who have a wonderful career that, you wouldn't recognize their name. You might not even recognize their face, but yet they are consistently working. So the premise is, there is a reality to this business in that, there's a work ethic and there's a commitment that you have to be willing to put forward to get back out of it that kind of career. So, my son is an actor, been at it for almost 7 years. And I can tell you, I mean, I've, fully committed to him and he fully committed to the work. I mean, I quit my job to just be with him and help him and, guide him. And, after 7 years, he's finally built up a good body of work and, he's feeling more confident and moving forward and we see the progression. But it's, it really truly is a commitment to a career. And I think there are a lot of people out there that aren't approaching it that way. It's a dabble, I'll try this, which is all fine. But you have to have the right expectation for for the level of commitment and work that you're willing to put in.
Right.
So
Because
that's kind of,
Go ahead. I'm sorry.
Oh, I was just going to say, so my panel consists of several long working actors that aren't necessarily people that you would consider famous, but they make a good career. And they're working, they're in it, they're committed, they're auditioning, several times a week. They're working, they're there, they're doing it. And so and also some agents and manager perspective as well. But it's just kind of a check-in with people to go, okay, look, it's not just me. Everybody struggles, even people that have been at it a really long time. It's a struggle, so you have to love it. You have to really be committed to it.
Right. And you're not doing it for the fame or for the accolades and for the
well, I mean, if you're doing it for
rewards.
that, it's not gonna. Yeah,
Right.
It's not gonna happen.
That's the wrong reason. Right.
Yeah, it's a bad way to look at it because it's just I don't know that it's really not possible for just anyone. It's such a small fraction of people, but even the people that really are truly famous, if you really do study their careers, I mean they've been at it a really long time. There are not many overnight successes. That's just not the reality of this business.
Right. Right. And this is like you said, it's the commitment and the drive because if you're doing it just for those reasons, the fame and the fortune and the money, you're not gonna be satisfied. Even if you already have a good role, you already have worked in productions, and you never look back. You always want more and want more, but
right.
many times
it's
you
the
don't go back and.
perspective.
Mhm.
it's that perspective. If you're not going to be satisfied until you're famous, that perspective is so skewed and it's so personally damaging to your psyche. You're not going to be able to sustain very long, with that perspective. And, the name of the game in this business is the long game. This is not a short, this is a long-term commitment, the building of a career, of a resume, a commitment. It's the long game. It's not the short game.
Right. And I think you would appreciate it more if if you don't become instantly famous and out in the red carpet. I think if you work harder at it, you will appreciate it, and you will appreciate it more once you quote unquote hit it big. But then is the journey that takes you there that is what is you should be appreciating more. I appreciate it more whenever I'm doing little productions here and there. Little I'm learning different things. So I think it's all about learning and the experience and meeting the people that you're gonna meet, because it's not only just you doing it; there's a team behind you. So
Absolutely.
you have to be aware of that. And I don't know, but you have actually a great panel. I've been seeing them on the Instagram page or the Facebook page, I think.
I'm really excited. I'm hoping that people really get a lot out of it. The people that were selected for the panel are all, they have a great perspective, about the industry, and they're also, they all have really, really encouraging stories. It's meant to be, a push, like a nudge, like you can do this, like, it's okay.
Right. And that's what I think I need is a push.
We all need a push, Victor, every day.
Right.
Me
need
included.
A reminder, like, okay. Yeah, exactly. For those that are listening to this podcast, so basically we're going to be, this is going to be at the Santa Monica Playhouse. It's going to happen this coming Sunday, so a week from today. Sunday, November 3rd. It starts at 11 a.m. till 12:30. It's free, so that's the great thing about the Binge Festival is that it's free of charge. You just have to reserve your ticket, though. So you have to go either online or call. Either way, it's fine. And, you get a confirmation. Basically, let them know. You have to let them know how many people you want to bring with you, and your name and everything. So, but it's free. So if you have nothing to do that Sunday, or if you want to be inspired by the different panelists that are going to be there, I recommend you go and see what it's like. See what you can get
Definitely.
out of it. Right.
There's a lot of information on my Facebook page too, but I'm Almost Famous, and the event is on there as well. So that's a great place to go get all the info.
So have you done this workshop before, or this is the first time you're putting it together?
I've actually done it twice as just myself and my son Reid. And so we've done it twice, but it was really, it wasn't open to the public. It was referral only from several agents and managers in town. So it was a lot of younger actors and parents, and also just new actors to the business, and some that have been around a while, actually. But so I have done it twice, but this is the first time that I'm doing it with an industry panel. So I'm really excited about the people that I've been able to put together for this, because you have people like E.R. Ruiz, who, my goodness, he's been working forever.
Yeah.
He's consistently working. He has a great career, but you wouldn't necessarily consider him to be famous. You wouldn't, he's not a household name, but he has a great career. And also there's Megan Sousa, who is, she's newer to the industry, but she is still a long time committed actor to the industry, and she is consistently, I mean, she auditions every week, multiple times. I mean, she is in it,
Mm.
out there, working, committed, fully, full time. And she's also a stand up comedian. So
Mm.
she's fully committed to her career. And then, of course, my son Reid, who, like I said, he's been at it for almost 7 years, and he has some pretty noteworthy credits on network, and he just finished filming a movie in uh, April and May with Mark Wahlberg and Connie Britton. He played
Mm.
Mark's son, and
Mm.
that'll be
Okay.
coming out, you know, 2020. So we're really excited about that. And then, of course,
Yeah.
I have
Sounds fun.
agents and managers and very good, reputable from Abrams Agency and then also from the Green Room, and they've been in this industry a long time. So it's a
Mm.
really good opportunity to, really get some insightful information.
Right.
So I'm
And it's a great
excited.
chance for for networking and for getting, of course,
Absolutely.
the advice. Yeah. It's always great to meet actors, producers, people in the industry. I've been since I've been going to Hollywood Fringe and even before.
Mhm.
I mean, it's great to just meet people and see their. Everybody teaches you something, and it's always the people that you expect the least that you learn more from them than the people
Right.
you're hoping to get to see, and it's not. It's interesting. It's very interesting. It's always
Oh,
growing.
Fringe
You
is
always learn
great. I've
something
met
new.
so many wonderful people.
Oh yeah, yeah.
And I mean,
Um,
there's a lot of crossover actors in LA too that are doing theater and film and television. It's
mm,
it's the craft. They want to be sharp and they're doing it all, and that's amazing.
right. Yeah, you produced the show called A Bit Much at the Fringe
Mhm.
Festival this year with Stacy Demalski. She was great.
Mhm.
Also,
Mhm.
the other side of the Razor Ribbon was great. I won a
Mhm.
producer award last year. Hollywooden, which is also showing at the Playhouse, at the Santa Monica Playhouse. And for those that don't
Yep.
know, the festival's been going on and it's still going until November, sometime in November. But you have to go to the website for it's BFF. The only way I can remember is BFF. So it's Bench Fringe Festival in Santa Monica, and it's awesome. Already seen Pain and My Asperger last week. I'm gonna see another
Mhm.
show tomorrow, or it's tomorrow or Tuesday. I think Tuesday I'm gonna see another show Under the Yellow Mold. And there's many other shows.
Oh,
There's some shows that I missed.
I saw that one in 2018 when it was at Fringe. That's a really good
Right.
one. I enjoyed that
Is
one
it
a lot.
okay? Great. Yeah, we had the interview a couple of days ago. So yeah,
Mhm.
these are shows that have already been um, put up in. They're already being worked out through the festival, because the Hollywood Fringe is always a work in progress kind of thing for me. And at the end of that,
Mhm.
you have a great product that you can take to other festivals. So, and what better than having it
Definitely.
in Santa Monica, and it's free, and there's nothing better than that, right? um, so
Absolutely.
yeah, if you want more information, I'm gonna put the link below, not only to the Playhouse, but also so you can follow Megan as well, because she has great, great, great talent, great productions, and just to keep up with her, because I always see you busy doing stuff online, so I'm like,
I like to
okay,
be busy.
what's up? Yeah. I am too, but I'm still working on something on my next production. Hopefully next year we'll put it up. But yeah, it's great, a great topic. Is there going to be any Q&A at the end, or would they be interactive with the audience
It
um,
will be.
on this
It
work?
will be.
Okay,
We have some things that we're going to talk about, but then we'll open it up at the end for audience questions. So it will be interactive.
great. Right. So yeah, Sunday, get your coffee. You can get your mug of coffee, and then show up, and then it'll be and it's an amazing opportunity to see the actors themselves and the producers. If you have any questions in your head, or once you are already there, you already know there's going to be a Q&A. Um, so yeah, just I don't know. Anything else I'm missing?
No, I mean, just the opportunity to, um, ask people in the industry things. I mean, I know for us, um, especially in the early years, it just felt like it was really hard to get information. I don't know why,
Hmm.
but in the beginning, when you don't know very much at all about this industry, it is so much its own thing, and it's very much a bubble in itself of information, and it doesn't really work like any other industry. So there's a huge learning curve. I feel like from the time you step in to be an actor to really, having a grasp on the industry and what you need to be doing and what you should be doing and what everybody else should be doing. There's a big learning
Mm.
curve. And, even with an agent or a manager or both, they don't have time to handhold, for lack of a better term, or, there are some out there that are, more one-on-one and personable as far as information and questions and things like that. But there's a huge information gap, as far as
Right.
really learning about the industry. And so this workshop will eventually be a book. And then I also do personal career consulting, because I just feel like, we were really fortunate. And starting out, Reid had an agent and a manager, but they also have many, many other clients. And so for me, there just felt like it was really difficult to get the questions answered that felt like I needed answered, to be
Mm.
able to really feel like we were doing our part and doing the things that we should be doing to, further him or train him or get, so for me, my hope is
Mm.
that this workshop, eventually a book, um, but Almost Famous becomes a way for people to access information that really there seems to be, a gap there for, there's a little learning curve, So I want to
Mhm.
provide an opportunity for people to gain from the knowledge that I've gained over the years.
Right. Yeah, and then it's just like nobody wants to give out the secrets, right?
Well,
It's
it
like
does feel
you're
that
well,
way. It
finally,
really does.
yeah. But I think sharing is it doesn't take anything away from whatever. It's not a competition. It's not like if I share this with you, oh my God, I revealed my secret. There's no secret. It's just working hard, and it's just putting
Mhm.
your 100% behind it. And there's a lot of work. People think that putting a production together is easy, and it's not easy at all. It's rewarding, obviously, and that's like you said in the beginning. If you love what you're doing, if you love theater, if you love film, if you love acting, um, then you will be rewarded. Not monetarily, perhaps at the beginning, but just knowledge. The knowledge is just more um, priceless than any accolades or any award show or any money you will get, or you might not get as much as you thought at the beginning. But it's all a learning experience, and I think what better what better chance to do it than with somebody that's already been in the industry pushing her son. I think you're doing a great thing. And it took a leap of faith for you to, quit your job and push it all the way. I mean, I never heard of anybody doing that. I haven't met anybody that's like so committed.
Well,
Uh,
it's all a leap of faith because this is the I mean, I compare being in LA auditioning and, actually getting good auditions and getting in those this is like the Olympics. I mean, it's I compare it is. I mean, I'm like,
yeah.
okay, you can get on the team, but, there's an amount of work that you need to do to get to, getting an audition in LA is like getting to a regional tournament. And booking something
Mm,
is like, going to the Olympics. This is, people don't realize that this is not just, oh, I'm talented. It's I'm talented plus I do the work.
right.
And it doesn't work
Right.
any
Right.
other way.
Right. Yeah, I wish everybody, was not was into that because yeah, there's people that want to get famous right away or they go on Instagram and they want to get so many likes and it's not the same as
Right.
working your butt off and just uh yeah, being committed. It's yeah, it's a lot to work. It's working on yourself, working on your craft and
Right.
meet wonderful people along the way.
I mean, for me, I feel like that whatever that is, the talent plus the work is going to look very different for everyone individually. Everybody's situation is different. Everybody's in a different place in life. Some people will have to work and do all the extra work too. I mean, it's hard. It's very hard. It's hard to live here. It's expensive. There's so many
Yeah.
challenges. But I really believe that if you are talented and you truly commit and you put in the work, there is a place for you, and it really is about timing.
Hmm. But yeah, true.
So
And
it's
it's
a
yeah,
lot of
it's exactly
timing.
yeah, and it doesn't happen overnight.
Oh,
Yeah,
absolutely
I
not.
learned that the hard way. And it's
Well,
great, like I
it
said,
yeah.
yeah. Once you work hard and you see the steps, every step on along the way is is teaching you something, it's teaching you patience, being humble, being committed, being uh, and it's rewarding. Every step of the way is rewarding to me. So yeah, I understand what
Well,
you're
it is
saying. Like,
it is and like you said, the experience and taking that in and, really, people want to work with people that are positive. People will continue to work and seek out people that have a great attitude, that are willing to put in the work and that they enjoy working with. I mean, that goes for any industry, but especially in
mm-hmm,
this industry, people make relationships and friendships and many actors producers they make those relationships and they find the people that they like to work with and they take those forward, so it's really important
mm-hmm,
to
of course,
have that positive attitude.
right. Yeah, if you're a hard worker and you're in their production and they like you, the first thing you're gonna do is take you to the next production and think about the next, oh yeah, let me bring so and so. I mean, they were great. They
Yep,
had a great attitude.
exactly.
They didn't give me no problems. They were there on time. I hate when they're so flaky. People are in in this
Oh, I
town,
know.
and yeah.
Yeah.
So being committed,
Well, and
being
to me
being
it
on
goes back to
time,
commitment and priorities.
right? Exactly. So yeah, I mean all this wonderful knowledge you have, and all the panelists, I'm sure it's going to be a great day. It's going to be inspire me to keep going forward. And for those that are listening again, this is a once in a lifetime chance. Well, it may be until the next time she does it, but it's free now, and so it's right here in Santa Monica. It's going to be a great day, I'm sure. It says here it's going to be sunny next week. And
Yes.
so, yeah. And then you can make it a day. You can go to the Third
Yeah.
Street
Go to the
Promenade
beach after.
afterwards and go to the
Mhm.
beach. Exactly. It's a wonderful day. And get your writing pads, and that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to wear my writing pad after everything I hear on the on the workshop, and go to the beach and just get inspired. That will be a
That
perfect
sounds
day for
like a
me.
great day.
Right. Well, Megan, thank you for calling once again. This is
Oh,
a
thank you
great.
so much.
Yeah, this is. And thank you for referring me to Princess Wow yesterday. We had that show.
Mindy's great. Yeah.
Yeah, Mindy. She sounds great. Yeah, and so I'll be going there next week. I already have it on my calendar. And so if you're listening
Perfect.
to this podcast and you want to say hello, stick around. We'll be outside after the workshop, and we can talk more and get some connections and start working towards towards being famous, whatever that is, right?
Right. Famous in your
uh,
own mind.
exactly. If the people want to follow you on, is it Instagram, Facebook? What's the best way um,
Mhm.
to to follow you?
So, Instagram and Facebook are both just my name, Megan Ford Miller. And then the workshop Facebook is But I'm Almost Famous. So it's pretty simple.
Great. Yep. So follow her, and of course follow my page for updates. And we'll see you next Sunday in Santa Monica. And if for those that are still undecided, if you want to check out the other shows the same day, or if you can just go to Binge Fringe Festival in Santa Monica. Is a great theater, very quaint, very old now, but it has a personality of its own. So I like going there again. So once
Mhm.
again, thank you, Megan. And
Oh,
here, check
thank
it
you
out
so
with.
much, Victor.
You're welcome. Have a great day.
Thank you. Bye.
Blog Talk
Bye.
Radio.
We are go for liftoff in T-minus 30.
Hit the record button.
Gosh, that's swell. Well, I didn't see that coming.